Okay, good morning. It is May 28th, and there's a couple of steps to do for today. So yesterday during Zoom, if you were able to attend, we went over the book companion assignment. So by tomorrow, May 29th, you should have a book selected to complete. So you're reading this book, and you're filling out notes on it, and you're going to complete the book companion. Now, I said during the Zoom class that I want the skeleton ready for tomorrow. I'm going to show you what I mean by that in a second. So first things, for today, I want you guys to open this document. I'll have a link to it on PowerSchool and Class Dojo. What I'd like for you guys to do is put your name here, and I want you to put the name of the book you chose here. This way I can see what you guys are reading, and you know what, if maybe somebody else might want to use your book, if they're not sure, they can see what the rest of the 7th grade is reading. I have my directions up here in the yellow box, so this is just to have for you guys to know what book you guys are doing for the book companion. That's it. Take like a minute, put your name in, put your book title in, and you're done. Now, I said have the skeleton done. What I mean by that is when this document loads, I'll show you what I mean. I'm giving students one of 3 options to do. All I want you guys to do is to have something in mind, because I'm going to ask you guys to share your screen and to go over what you're going to do for the book companion piece. So I would like for you to have started either a Google Doc, a Google slide, or you can use it on paper. If you want to do this assignment on paper, you must have it ready for class, and you might be asked to hold your paper up to the camera, so be ready for that. Basically, if you're doing it in a Google Doc, this is literally all I want done for Friday. You have your boxes planned out and labeled, and then in class, we're going to start filling details in. Now, I said last week on Friday that you should have at least had at least one book started either on Epic or somewhere else, and then you should have notes on that book. What you're going to do, you're going to find out what notes fit where, and you're going to start plugging them in here. I told you guys that I wasn't looking for any specific notes at the moment. I wasn't going to collect them. I'm not collecting your notes. I don't want you to share them with me. But now it's going to be time for you to start determining how to put your notes in there. I'm going to talk about it in class on Friday, but what I'd like for you guys to do is to have this. This is called the skeleton. All I want is this blank Google Doc with the boxes labeled done for Friday. You're going to fill out the details that correspond with this. Go back and look at each of my PowerPoints on writing about reading. I've gone over what perspective is and theme and setting and character. I'm going to give you guys some guided reading questions you can use on Friday that you can follow. But for now, what I want you to do is keep this in mind. Be ready to start writing and filling this out. So this is option 1. Option 2 is going to be a Google slide. So again, I've started, this is a skeleton. It's the bare minimum. It's just the framework. You can do this as well. So you have one of these 2 options. If you want to do it on paper, I'm not going to show you a picture of the paper because some people want to do line paper or drawing paper. All I want you to know is that you should either have this ready, a Google Doc ready, or a piece of paper ready. What you're going to do is that you're going to be ready to fill this out, all right? So look these over, make a copy for yourself. You guys are pretty good about this. For a Google slide, when you make a copy, make sure you click on entire presentation, so that way you get the whole thing. If you click selected slides, you're only going to get either 1 or 2 or whatever you click, so be careful with that. So again, for Friday, May 29th, make sure you have something ready to start writing in. So you should have a book that you've already started reading. It doesn't have to be finished, but you have to be reading it. I want you guys to come ready to talk about at least the setting and character for your book companion. Again, that's setting and character. Your book should be started. You should have notes ready as well. As of this recording, I don't have any guided reading questions set up. I might do that on Thursday. I'm definitely going to share those with you on Friday. I wanted you guys to feel free to take notes as you see them, as we talked about in session 1 and 2. I want you guys to be comfortable with your note taking, and then like session 3 and 4 talk about, you're then going to translate or transfer those notes into something more organized, like an outline or an essay, or in this case, the book companion project. So remember, this is all part of a step-by-step process of getting your thoughts organizing them, and having some structure to it. All right, guys. There's not going to be any extra help today due to an extended staff meeting, so I will see you guys in Zoom on May 29th. As always, reach out to me on the discussion document or message me on PowerSchool or Class Dojo if you have any questions. Please make sure you have one of the skeletons completed or have a piece of scrap paper done.